What's up, everybody? Good evening, good morning to you all. Really quick, I'm going to do a live demonstration for you, just so you can get a feel of what the dry pad really is. So really quick, the Now We Know campaign is a campaign of awareness that is going all of the country right now to share with women the harmful effects of sanitary napkins. So we're going to jump right in. As you know, some of you may know, I'm sure a lot of you do know, but for the ones that don't, this is considered a sanitary napkin. But really quick, I'm going to show you, this is not a sanitary napkin. We all know that anything that is considered sanitary is 100% sealed, right? The sanitary napkin is considered an 8-hour pad. 8-hour sanitary napkin. So I want you to keep that in mind. 8 hours. We're going to call this Exhibit B. Alright? This, everyone, is a dry pad. This is a sanitary napkin. This store-bought brand is already always open, and it will already always be open. This is our dry pad. This is a 100% completely sealed sanitary napkin, and it's even smaller. This is our night pad. This is the 8-hour. This is the night pad. This is one of my favorites because they do exactly what they're supposed to. So really quick, I'm going to consider this one the Exhibit A. So, as we get started, gynecologists and studies have shown that women exude between 15 to 50 milliliters every cycle. Give or take, some women exude less, some women exude more, but studies show 15 to 50. So this is indicating that this is 50 milliliters. So I'm going to pour this water that will show the demonstration of how much a woman is supposedly exuding every month, and not to mention this sanitary napkin is supposed to hold. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing for Exhibit A, and I went just a little bit further, and so this is going to be 70 milliliters, just so we can prove some really great information on tonight. I hope you all are enjoying your evening. As I pour this liquid onto the Cherish Premium Sanitary Napkin, or what we like to call the dry pad, I have been doing a lot of research and a lot of studies. It's been very proven that women have been using unsanitary napkins for almost 150 years. So, unfortunately, a lot of us don't know that. And with the Now We Know campaign, we are actually going all over the world to share this very powerful information. So what I'm going to do now is the dry test, the wet and dry test. This is a regular napkin out of the kitchen that I'm going to place on Exhibit B. And I'm not even really pressing. I hope you can see that. So let me get my hand off the camera. I'm just pressing on it lightly, very gently, and immediately it is soaking wet. So ladies, this is what we go through every single month when we use unsanitary napkins that are always already open. So now I'm going to do the same thing for ours, which is the Cherish Premium Sanitary Napkin, what we like to call the dry pad. Same regular napkin out of the kitchen. And I want you to see, hold on y'all, I want you to see very closely that I'm going to press on the dry pad out of the kitchen with the napkin that I got out of the kitchen. I'm going to press on the dry pad, you know, just so you can see that, ladies and gentlemen, this napkin is dry. So ladies, question, men who have women in their lives, have daughters in your lives, do you want them to be wet or do you want them to be dry? I would love somebody to comment in the comment section what you would prefer. So now I'm going to go a little bit further and I'm going to dissect this sanitary napkin just to show what we're really dealing with. Ladies and gentlemen, when I first saw this, I was kind of like, I was shocked. I'm a very emotional person, so I was a little shocked. I was upset. I was sad. I was frustrated because for the 21 years that I have been on my cycle, never knew any of this. But when we go to the store, we think that everything that we use is safe for us when it's really not, right? Okay, so this is unfortunately nothing more than a rayon. This is a synthetic material, and you can hear that I am allergic to latex. I am allergic to synthetic materials. Every month I was going through situations where I thought, it was my body, it's just, of course I knew it was the material, believe it or not, but I had no other choice, right? So that's rayon. We don't want that. Then we have this. That was the first layer. This is the second layer. So everyone, take a look at this. Now, I was like, wow, this is a really pretty print. I like prints, I like colors, but unfortunately, this is nothing other than blue dye. This is another form of plastic, but it has blue dye on it, right? Blue dye, any dye does not need to be percolating into our bloodstream while we're sitting down, while we're wearing this particular sanitary napkin that's supposed to be 8 hours for 2 minutes. They don't hold, they don't do what they're supposed to do. So we're going to keep going. This is unacceptable. And so this, everyone, is the absorbency system. So we're going to roll all of this up and we're going to put it into, okay, so you have this cup of water. Let's see, 2 cups of water. Okay, so the one on my left has the least, right? This one has the most. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this absorbency system in the cup that has the least amount of water, and we're just gonna let it do what it claims it's supposed to do. So now, everyone, this is the last layer. This is nothing more than plastic. This is a hefty, same material as a hefty bag from out of the kitchen. And I'm not talking about the, garbage can that's in your kitchen that, has a pretty basket with the scented trash in it. This is from landfills. So you put trash on top of trash and plastic on top of plastic. Our body is 98.6 for most women, even higher when we're in our cycle. And guess what? That is nothing more than a petri dish for, you said it, bacteria. So while this is doing what it's doing, I have the cup that has the most water in it, and I'm going to now start on exhibit B. And so I'm in the restroom, everybody, at the house because my whole family is asleep. And so by me working, all night and all day to pursue something that everyone should be doing, something that they like, I have to go in the restroom. So this, everyone, is cotton. Do you see this? This is cotton. And when you run the replay back, please do, you can hear that this is super soft. And plastic does not tear like this, right? No, it doesn't. So everyone, this is the what I call the miracle strip, right? This strip shortens our cycles. It is a negative ion strip, and so with that, it actually calms our hormones. It, you know, helps us balance our pH. It doesn't affect us with you know, the normal sanitary napkins where we have this odor and we're uncomfortable and our uterus is contracting even more because the unsanitary, always already open sanitary napkins or unsanitary napkins causes us to exude more fluid on a monthly basis, and that's why we have to buy more and more. So with this is a miracle strip. This is the like computer, if you will, of our dry pad, our Cherish Sanitary napkin. This is one of my favorite parts of it because it has helped me, it has helped my daughter, it has helped my sister, and everyone else that has had this experience, and I'm happy and grateful to be able to share with them. So we have that. Now this is our encased absorbency system. Can you see that? Can you see how amazingly packaged that is? It's absolutely wonderful, right? And this is not plastic, everyone. This is cotton as well. So we're going to allow our absorbency system to do what it does, and here we go. So everyone, you see this cup had the most water, this one did not. So we're gonna just let them do what they do, right? And we're gonna leave them right there. Our last layer, ladies and gentlemen, is wonderful. First of all, I think you should be able to see that. Let's see. These little runway strips, if you can see it really good, that is what gives us the air to breathe down there. We need air. We need a ventilation system in our sanitary napkins that's going to give us breathable room. We can't have our bodies at 98.6, maybe even 100 degrees during that time of the month, and we are sitting in plastic, we are sitting in trash, we are sitting in our own liquid, our own sometimes urine for some of us, and that is totally unacceptable. And not to mention, plastic does not tear like that. Everyone, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to research dioxin, D-I-O-X-I-N. Go to WebMD and check that out. I need you to research negative ions. Go to WebMD, because we can Google everything, but we need to know what the doctors are saying, because a lot of you have asked, well, what is the doctor saying? Okay, so WebMD, dioxin, D-I-O-X-I-N, negative ions, negative I-O-N-S. Go to WebMD and search. Also go to www.nowweknow.net. This is where you will get all of your information to educate yourself and educate every single woman that you love and care for. Because, to be honest, if you had a woman in your life that you love and care about, a lot of us have women in our lives that we love and care about. We came from a woman, right? If you had information that could save their life, would you share it? And I've had some very strange responses, but unfortunately, you know, I have to keep it moving. But I would hope that you all say yes. So now that we have let these two do what they were supposed to do you see this cup? This was 50 milliliters of water. And I, you know, poured the water in before, because I'm actually doing a serious super fast demonstration for you guys. So this is what we sit in every month. You see that? This is what we sit in. I don't sit in this anymore. I'm done, you know. Once I saw this, it was pretty much a wrap for me. So you see that? That's terribly unacceptable. And by the way, I didn't really touch it that much because Brother Brown, which is our ambassador of the League of Legends and Nspire Network, started to have issues with his fingers because of the poison that is in this sanitary napkin. You can't tell me that you don't have some type of feeling about that. So now that we've tried theirs, this has been turned into, or went from